Hello, everybody. This is Arun Jacob, your friendly and frank licensed New Zealand immigration advisor based in the city of Hamilton in New Zealand. And yeah, I love giving information and advice about moving to New Zealand on a temporary or on a more permanent basis. And it's been a pleasure to make these videos and put it out there and, convey some information and, hopefully motivate you guys to take the right decisions as far as your New Zealand plans are concerned. Now, coming to one very important question and a bit of a tricky situation in the work we do is that we do a lot of work with young students who come here to New Zealand to study here, and there are a lot of young, brilliant students who come and work with us. And what we have done as an organization, as AJV, which is the name of our company, is that we are trying to provide a full end-to-end, support to these students when they want to come and study here in New Zealand. Because what has traditionally been happening is that students go to an agent in their country, and the agent suggests a particular course, and the student processes the admission and visa through this agent. And once you get onto the plane, the agent says bye-bye, and that's pretty much it, because he has made his money. He gets a commission from the institution and puts you on a plane and sends you away, and that's the end of the story. Now, as a person who's been in this industry for the last 12 years, I do believe that that is not the end of the story. In fact, it is the beginning of the story, because the real story, the real drama starts after you land here in New Zealand. Because, you were in the environment, the familiar environment of your country while the admission and visa was being processed. But once you land here in New Zealand, it's a whole new ball game altogether. It's a foreign country, it's a new culture, it is everything looks a little different, and you're trying to adjust to a new school, to a new methodology of learning, to new friends, new cuisine, new weather. A lot of things are happening. So you actually need more support here in New Zealand than you need it when you start off on your journey from your own country. And that is what something that we guys realize, at AJV, and my team and I, we put a few things into place. And what we have done is, the moment one of our student clients gets approved for the visa, we immediately connect that student to one of our existing students here, and we created something called a Kiwi buddy system. So the moment you get your visa, we buddy you up with another person, another of our students who's already here, who's gone through this process already of settling it, and then we buddy you up, and as much as possible, we try and match your backgrounds, your cultures, your languages, your interests, the college which you're going to, and the courses that you're doing. So we try and create that link. Now, what the Kiwi Buddy does, and the Kiwi Buddy is somebody who is already our existing client. We paying this person some money to become your buddy. So what the Kiwi Buddy does is, he starts connecting with you 2-3 weeks before you come into New Zealand, and starts talking to you and starts. So you already have a friend before you even land here. Not only that, but the Kiwi Buddy will help you to find accommodation. And then I have instructed all my Kiwi Buddies to also book a free shuttle for you when you land in New Zealand from the airport to the accommodation that is sorted. I've instructed the Kiwi Buddies to also give you a SIM card with, $30 of calling time loaded onto it, so that you can call back home immediately and say, hey, look, I've reached safely and I'm going to be here. And then a couple of days later after you land, I've instructed the Kiwi Buddies to take you around and show you the city, and tell you where to find your groceries, where to find your stores which are pertaining to your culture, and give you general information about how to get a bus pass, and how to open a bank account and things like that. So you basically have a friend from 2-3 weeks before you even land here, who is going to come and hold your hand and take you along. And on the 4th or 5th day, this Kiwi Buddy will also make you talk to me, and I will then connect with you, and then you will also have the assurance of a senior licensed immigration advisor based here in the country, who will give you the confidence that we are there to support you, and we will come and stand by you in case of any issues with your school, or if you have any visa problems. I'm legally entitled to come and help you with that particular thing. So you continue to get free licensed immigration advice from me. And then once you start your part-time job search work, I've also appointed one more of my past students to standardize on your CV and your cover letter, and change it and make it presentable to New Zealand work environment. And then we will also connect you to as many of our students and friends we have here in New Zealand. And then we're constantly there to guide you to to make sure that your first week, your second week, your third week is easy, and then you get nicely and easily into this country. And then after you complete it during the course, if there are any issues, we are there to stand by you. After you complete the course, when you're looking for your post-study work visa, again, my role comes into the picture because I'm a licensed advisor, so I can tell you how to get your post-study work visa. Once you find employment and you want to go on to your applying for your resident visa, again, I'll be able to help you, which I have successfully done for so many of my students already. And some of those testimonials are already there on our Facebook page. And then we offer the resident visa at a highly discounted rate to our students. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to create that whole story of success for you from the moment you inquire with us till the time you actually get yourself that resident visa and say, I'm now a New Zealand resident too, or I found employment and I'm here to stay. And that's what we are trying to do. Now, unfortunately, a lot of students who are already working with some other company are also reaching out to us and saying, hey, look, can you give me these advantages as well? And I tell you, how can I give those advantages to you? You're not my client. I can give you those advantages. My team can give you those advantages only if you are an AJV client. That is a specific, unique advantage we are creating for any client, any student who comes to New Zealand through AJV Migration Limited. And it is not rocket science. We are a business. We are not a charity. We are not here to open up and sit and say, hey, look, we're going to help every guy who knocks on our door and says, I want to, be part of this success story that you're creating. We cannot do that. We are a business. So please bear in mind that if you are going to be an AJV client, you get all those advantages. But if you are not from, if you're from our organization, then unfortunately we will not be able to help you. And please kindly understand that. Also, there is a code of conduct that I'm bound by as a licensed immigration advisor, and that code of conduct will say that I need to be respectful towards my competition as well. So if you are a client of some other company, I cannot intrude into it and say, hey, look, you come and work with me because you were never our client in the first place. So if you want all these set of advantages, work with us, decide. And I'm not trying to poach you guys from anybody else, but if you think that product, the company A is better than company B in terms of serving your own interests, then it is your decision if you want to switch and come to us, and we would gladly offer our entire support system that we give to our students and to our clients. So I hope I have answered that very clearly, and I look forward to helping the rest of my team, helping all you young people to come to New Zealand and enjoy yourselves while you're here, and also take advantage of a company like AJV who are truly committed to you guys. I don't want it to sound like a cliche, but your success means a lot to us. So look forward to working with you, and a very warm welcome to New Zealand. Please post your comments about this video, and I'd be happy to make some more videos and keep sharing this information. Thank you very much for your time.